Hi, today I'm unboxing the latest Vanguard device BT07. Right, so this will be the first set we have for 2025. Alright, so let's take a look at the box first. Alright, I'll take out the shrink wrap. Alright, so this will be the first set. So normally for first set of the first season, we have a lot of reprints such as triggers, sentinels, and of course over triggers that players will need. So on the cover we have the new Brand Gate unit, the Moon Guardians. Alright, so at the back we have the other new units. So we have Basagra upgrade, Astro. Sorry, I suddenly cannot remember the Unica. So this will be the new lyrical unit that actually have lock mechanism, a cardinal type lyrical, and also our Gifo Gila came back as the good guy now, Cephiro Gila. Right, so over here we have the card types. So this time around we have all 6 nation plus Bank Dream. So Morphonica will be getting an upgrade in this set, and of course there's a lot of reprint for Morphonica. So if you want to start Morphonica deck from this set, you can actually do it. Alright, so for triple R there's 19, ORR which is the over trigger reprint 10 types, double R 25, R plus which is the reprint for the triggers, effect triggers, so total 12 types, which is the crit and draw, I believe, crit and draw for each type, for each nation, rare 30 including the reprint of the sentinels, so there'll be 6 reprint in this slot, common 62 including reprint for the nationless triggers. Alright, EX triple R will be the new 6 new Morphonica foil cards, EX common 26, EX special which are the sign cards, total of 5 types. Right, so this is one of the biggest set for normal booster. There's a total of 158 types by itself. Alright, the average booster was around 100 type. So this is like 50% more just from the common cards, not including the high rarity or the Bank Dream set. Of course, this set we have DSR, 6 type of secret, FFR, FR, and SR. Right, so if you ask me, this is definitely a set that's worth buying since a lot of high value things are reprinted. Right, and for shops, this is a good set to restock some of the necessities like sentinels and effect triggers which players will need, even no matter how long they have played this game, right? Because every time you form a new deck, you will need them again, the staples. Right, so for the pack design is exactly the same as the box. Right, so let's go with the unboxing. So we start off with this is a card that can play up to 16 copy, and due to the huge card pool this time around, common cards you may not even get one of each per box. Right, so for this card that needs 16 copies, it would be good if you like put them aside even though they're commons, because you may just have like 16 copies in one whole case. Right, so this is something that you need it. Right, new blessing card for Cephiro Gila right line, Shout in the Shadow, set order for lyrical that allows you to call the Shadow Army token. Right, triple R, these are the new cycle cards some way that can give you the new shield. So the triple R, reprint for Bank Dream, common and common. So we have another new right line for Keto that focus on high beast. For older players, this is like the Descendant of Arcane, right? They finally have their own high beast deck. Cephiro Seed, the upgraded version of Gila that allows you to have grade increase your grade as you pump in the order, what we always needed. Right, reprinted Sentinels, they are rares, so the rate is actually random. Right, we start with our first FR, so this is a Malian support, and we have the reprint front trigger. This is definitely a very exciting set to open due to all the new cards. So we have new shoe. Oh, so this is the lyrical new unit, Altisaria. So by herself, right, she just pump power and draw cards, but with the combination of the correct set order, you can actually lock your opponent, which is one of the scariest mechanic in Vanguard. And they're finally back. So this is a new music card, and this is from the lyrical right line. Right, SR, so this is from the new high beast support. So we have to put I can put the rare together. Reprints. Right, so we have more energy cards. Oh, and cycle for Brand Gate. So for the energy card, just like always, we have the first, second player at the back. So we have key. So if I'm not wrong, there's a total of 4 types of energy card this time around. Reprinted Sentinel. Double R support for Cerulean. Oh, EX triple R, Rui. Right, and for the bank dream card, it's actually pretty random. You may not have like normally you have at least 1 new card per box, but like I say, it's pretty random this time around. So reprinted trigger. Oh, SR. So we have more support for Impaudio. Cerulean. Oh, reprinted over trigger. So Nicholas Celia. Alright, it's good that they actually reprint some of these staples once in a while, or else it's too expensive for new players to join. So we have Shadow Army token, and this is the new set order for the Moon Gate. Oh, reprinted triggers. Right, so for the Shadow Army token, I believe you can actually use this even for your Orpheus deck. And vice versa. So I believe this was the reason why the SP version have actually went up the price in Japan. Because they have not reprinted, they have not been printing SP rarity for quite some time. Oh, so this is the new Persona Shield that allows you to play more than 1 blitz or additional blitz order, and it can only be added to your hand by the effect of the new cycle cards, the grade 2s. And if you notice that all these grade 2s, all these new grade 2s, the cycle card actually have rainbow at the background. It's actually pretty nice for them to have like this kind of theme for special cards. So for now we have right, so actually have extra SR for this box. Pretty good. The average is around 1 SR per box. Right, reprinted. Persona Shield. Double R. The new right line for Stoichia. So we finally have like the what is it called, the sirens with their own decks. Double R. The battle sirens. I believe this is called Argo Siren if I remember correctly. This is the one that allows you to lock if you open a script tree. Alright, let's take a look at the result from our first box. So for Bank Dream, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reprinted cards with 2 new cards. For tokens, we have 2 Persona Shield, 1 Shadow Army token, and 1 Energy Key. So this is the normal for 1 box. So you definitely have 2 of these, 1 of each. This is common. Next, for the special rarity, we have 2 SR, both are double R cards. This is double R, and I believe this is rare. So the FR and SR. For the reprints, they're pretty random because the rares, the sentinels are actually rares, so you may not even get a single one, as in you not get like 1 each like this. There's a few boxes that only have 4 copies. For the effect trigger, it's also random. You can around 1 or 2 per box. And this is the ORR, and the commons, like I said, is not 1 per box, so you may not even get like 1 of each. Alright, so this actually have very weird ratio, I'll say. So next will be the double R. So we have like 7 double R's. And 4 triple R, including 2 cycles and 2 grade 3s. Alright, we will speed through the last box before we take a look at the higher ratios that we have opened. Right, so before this, we actually opened like 13 boxes. So this will be the last 2 boxes that we have. I'm not sure what's in the last 5 boxes in that case. Right, we only bought 15 out of 20. Let's speed through this thing. Right, new cards. Cycle for Dragon Empire. Like I said, there's a rainbow at the background. It's actually pretty interesting when they have this kind of like theme for the generic cards. So a new support for layout, reprints. Right, hopefully this will bring that win rate for our favorite unit for this season. Right, so Battle Siren upgrade. This was a double R. Reprinted Sentinel, Shadow Army token. Draw trigger for Brand Gate. I feel that for the reprinted triggers, the draw actually more important than the crit, since most not a lot of deck that actually needs the effect crit anymore for the soul charge, but effect draw is definitely a good plus. Right, support for Hexa Orb, reprint. FR for the Dog Breeder deck. We just opened the SR just now. Right, the Persona Shield, double R for plant token deck. Right, going by the episode, next booster 8 will be the finale for the Fangs, unless they were to make it a 3-season thing again, or 2-season thing. And of course, for 08 we have a lot of new support for some of the fan favorites, such as Magnolia, Youthberg, SR for the Christian support. Personal shoe. This is the Gate Guardians. Dark States OT. I'll say the jackpot will be all the elemental OT. So Dog Breeder, Rui, so we actually have more supports for all the quick start decks. Hopefully the new decks that they are releasing this year will be a better product. Energy, the Dog Breeder, new Blaze Maiden. Right, I'm actually slightly disappointed that Yu didn't appear in the list of the participants for Deluxe. Oh, there's a lot of Christian support. And we have Nanami. Stoichia support. Alright, so this is from our second box. Let's put them aside. And let's take a look at the higher rarity. So let's start with the reprints first. So for the reprints, this time around we open 5 Sentinels, 1 Effect Trigger and 1 OT, Dark States OT. So for the token, usual, Morphonica, and 4 new cards. For triple R we have 4 of them. 5 with 2 rainbow. Double R, so 6. 1 SR and 2 FR. So from our total of 15 boxes for the high rarity, first of all we start off with the FFR. So we have Sapphire Gila and the new Moon Guardian. For secret, we actually managed to open Basagara. Right, and also for EXS, surprisingly, we actually opened 2 of them, Rui and Nanami, that appeared in the last pack. Alright, so that's all for unboxing for BT07. Alright, so see you again.